guys, glad you're watching. Thank you for joining us today on Make TV on another episode of Your Opinion. Recently, or right now, trending is a man who got his wife beaten to death because of 10 million naira. 10 million naira a lot on a phone. What's the cause, what's the reason, and why? We want to let you know. Keep watching. Welcome back. Hey guys, this is the gist we have on this show today, that a man beat to death his woman over 10 million naira a lot. How this came in, you want to hear things that are trendy, kindly like and share. Thank you for watching. My name is Lovely Carrie, and I also have here with me Tofumi Ajagun and then Moses UBA.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
receiving us.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show. Okay, this man saw an alert of 10 million naira on his wife's phone. Okay, 10 million naira is some money. Then he had to beat her to death. So I think this happened this week. Happened this week. So I learned that this particular money is a money sent in by a relative.
Abroad.
Money sent from abroad to her to help in
The
some building and construction,
Yes.
all that.
Yes.
So why will this kind of situation lead to beating to death? Beating, then to death.
So initially, the man did not find out from the wife directly, like getting the alert on her phone. He found out from another person.
A third party.
Yes, a third party. So that was what caused the husband to now go home and confront the woman, and then she ended up dead.
Ended up dead, just that. But I'm feeling that the reason she had to hide it, because I was wondering, why will you have something of the magnanimity, sorry, and you're hiding it away from your husband? So there are guys who doesn't hear, you don't tell them about money. Don't let them know anything about money. He may somehow, maybe the man has been a crooked person who will have want to manipulate. Okay, let's use so amount out of the money, and the woman not wanting to get into trouble now might be trying to hide it, to just do everything she has to do. She really knows her husband.
Yes.
Okay,
that's right.
so if that kind of man that can beat her to death because she has that kind of money in her account can possibly do something with that money, what do you think?
Now, to me, first thing, now about the husband. See, the man, hearing that kind of amount from a third party, it sound disrespectful somehow. You understand? If they were in good terms, okay, they are open to each other. So, darling, I'm having my brother, my sister sent me 10 million naira, or is sending me money to help the person build house,
So the money is from a relative.
From
It's
a relative
that sent that money
abroad.
to her. Okay.
So if they were in good terms, they were okay. I don't see any reason why she should be hiding it, keeping it a secret from the husband. That's part. You understand? Now again to the woman and the man now beating. The beating didn't start today. That's the thing about this thing called marriage.
Yeah.
Once you're married to a man and you say, I made him angry and he lost control and he slapped me, and he won't do it again. My dear, he's going to do it again and again and again.
It only takes once.
Once.
Yeah.
Before people became addicts, it just took them one day.
Yeah.
People are addicted to marijuana and everything. It just took them one day to start.
Yes.
It starts one day. So the man hitting you for the very first day, it's a go ahead now, and you accepted it, and you are just ready for it for your lifetime.
That means these red flags have always been there.
It has
Red
always
of
been
somebody
there.
beating you. It started that in the courtship, and you're feeling that it will change. It will change. It will change.
No, you can't change. Only the only person that can change a person. Even God has given us. We are not like gods on our own. So God has He has given us the power of choice. Understand? So we choose to be good or we choose to be bad. That's just life. So that's just it. So this woman, I've seen this thing from the beginning, but she doesn't want to break her marriage, and both of them are Igbos, right? So these things have started for a long time, and now the money issue, it brings out there is no trust. There is no trust there. There is no that communication is not there. If it's like that for a third party
To be the one.
to 10 million naira is not a small money, and he's your husband. He should know he's your head. You understand? If you're embarking into any business, you're embarking into any, at least you let him know.
Yes.
That's why I said from the beginning of time, from the beginning of it, they don't have this connection. They don't have this trust. The communication has been breached.
So that means if you can hide 10 million naira away from me, you might be doing some shady things with other men that I don't know.
And she might not have been doing any shady thing.
She might not have been. So I think the problem here is communication.
Yes.
When communication doesn't flow well in a relationship, there is problem. The little things we start magnifying to become something big. But one thing I see about Igbo guys generally is if you as the wife's sister, wife's brother, you want to do anything for the wife, you have to inform the husband. That's the way I see it. The man feels disrespected. The man feels disrespected if you give, they will give you as your sister, giving your wife something without informing the husband first. There'll be a problem. I was a guy posted, an Igbo guy posted something like this on Twitter sometimes ago. He said the wives, or was he on Instagram? He said the wife's brother sent her a car. And because he did not inform him, he has to return the car. He rejected the car. He's not going to take it. Even though the car is not for him, it's for his wife. As an Igbo guy, he said, I can't take it.
His wife's brother
sent her a car from abroad.
Yes.
Sent her a car. So when the car arrived, he said he is not going to accept the car. The car must be returned because the brother did not come and inform him as the husband sending the car to his wife. He did not ask for his permission, according to him. The man did not ask for his permission to give the wife a car.
A gift.
Or it was a car. It was a car. So he didn't ask for permission before giving her the car, so the car has to be rejected. He can't take it. And as it were, the woman can't do anything about that. He's her husband. He has bought her.
The woman is not a commodity that you can buy.
Bought her. She doesn't have a say.
Doesn't
have a say.
Some people fathers make their daughter that.
Wow.
Yes, have you?
When you see all this bride price.
Yes. Imagine
family even fight over the bride price.
Imagine
who's out will share the bride price.
Yes. Imagine if a man now, young guy, you come to marry the first daughter of the family, an Igbo family, and they will tell you the bride price is about 700,000, 1 million. You have to bring 52 bags of yam, so, and you are bringing everything you're spending for just introduction and traditional wedding.
50 million.
Is over 10 million. And you not just, it's not a commodity you're buying.
Wow.
You understand?
You are saying the higher the bride price.
Yes.
The less
the worth of the lady.
Wow.
You understand? So the man now will feel, I've married you,
I've paid your bride price. That's what
and
they
you know,
use.
when you want to return this bad price and everything, you have to return both the money. You need to return both the other things.
But
So imagine if the man has spent over like 7 million naira for just the wedding, or another buying and settling the umuna, you have to return them. He knows your family don't have that money.
oh, so you're saying okay, probably when the woman was being beaten while she was in the marriage, she was scared to leave the marriage because the family would have to refund the bride price.
Of course, yes.
No, yes.
Wow.
If there is a divorce in Igbo land, your family as a woman has to return your
You will
bride
return
price.
the
What
bride
they
price.
bought, you have to return it to the family of the man.
And it's not, and mostly it doesn't speak well for an Igbo woman to leave the husband's house and return back to your father's house.
Yes.
It's a big taboo.
Wow.
You understand? But it doesn't.
No wonder many women endure this beating
Endure.
because the man. It looks as if the man is frustrated after spending his whole life on a wedding. Now he's frustrated
Yes.
and feels that hey, you are just like any other TV, any
Yes.
other thing.
Yes.
Oh, I spent my money on.
Take something.
Unlike in some other parts of the country where their bride price is just something little. Sometimes they don't even take it.
Yes.
They just do. They just okay. Those things presented are just a token. Are just a token. I think these people enjoy more respect in their marriage than these people they marry with 2
Lots of
million,
money.
10 million, and all that. The woman
And
is
you still need to do an elaborate wedding.
still need to do an elaborate wedding. So let us not shift from our point of discussion that this man allegedly beat the wife to death over 10 million naira a lot on her account because she got this information from a third party and because the wife did not confide in him directly.
I'm sure
that the woman
she would have had her reasons for not telling her husband about that 10 million naira in the
But
account.
those reasons should be treated.
Probably he's been a bully from the onset. He has
Then
been
you
beating
should
her.
have-
for him to
no,
lay
you
his hand
have-
on her now, he has been doing it.
He has
They-
been doing
And
it
that's
before.
what most of these guys do, beat their wives.
Yes.
This thing is very easy. Okay, the word is, if that's why I don't know, it's even in the Bible. The God's people they perish because of lack of knowledge. You understand? There are agencies for this. You can still go to the police station.
Police station over what?
Yes,
Over what?
it is domestic violence.
Okay.
Yes.
She didn't have the opportunity.
No, before now.
Okay.
You won't tell me that is the first time.
But
That's
No.
you just told me now. You said if there's anything for like getting a divorce, you have to return your bride price.
No.
Maybe she's scared.
No, you can see.
Scared.
Since, let me tell you something. The way the law is, there's always a shift. That's why you have
So
lawyers
you're
and
telling me
everything.
you're telling me now that if she had gone to report to the police
They will find-
and
yes.
the husband is being detained in the police station.
Yes.
Are you telling me that there's not going to be some stir in the marriage?
No, they will. That would be a big stir in the marriage.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
But you see, the husband will be dealt with properly.
Okay.
And refunding of the bride price and everything will not be as a hit. It will be something, the law, it will favor
Huh?
the wife.
Okay.
You understand? Let me say it's a huge amount of money, like 700,000. You don't have the 700,000 now. You tell the court, I don't have the 700,000 yet, but I'll pay so time. It still favors the woman. The husband will be charged for domestic violence and might be asked to pay some fine
Yeah.
or maybe sued to court and might even spend some jail time
To pay child support too.
and also all that. So you see, it also favors the woman if she had voiced out on time.
It's not even the only one. We have men like this in the society. There are men who don't work. All they depend on is what the woman gets. They bully her and collect her money. They bully her and collect any money that enters into her hand.
Oh.
There are some women who cannot even run a business of their own.
Yes. Yes.
There are women, because the man will be coming to borrow the money and won't pay back. He comes to collect the money. There are some spouses that don't even know the difference between the money you're using for business and personal money. They run it down.
Maybe that's why she didn't even tell her husband in the first place, because she felt maybe this man is going to collect this money from me or use it anyhow or something. Maybe
That's what she's afraid of.
Yeah,
I
because
think
I know she will have a reason.
most
for
likely
not
they don't
telling
even, they have never handled anything close to that amount.
Probably.
And then, hey, 10 million land.
So you had this kind of amount of money and you didn't say anything, and you've been.
Because I had this kind of experience of a woman like that. She is the only one who works. The man doesn't work. The man is like, oh, this kind of tout. So whenever she sells anything, this man goes to steal her money, and she mustn't complain. She complains, she beats her up. He beats her up. She is the one to pay the student's school fees. You know, the woman is late now. She is the one to pay this. It was while I was late that she had an accident and died. She is the one to pay the children's school fees. He will see come steal her money. If she refuses to release the money, he beats her up. So I am thinking that this is that kind of guy. Just because she has money, and you know she has this kind of money, she can't tell you. If she had told you, what would you have done? What would you have done? So are we saying that is she right to have hidden the information
from him?
No, see, from the beginning, if this is it, if they were okay, communication fine, and the husband, they were not okay.
What I'm saying here is that it's not just, the woman is not just hiding it for hiding sake.
She has,
he's a relative that sent it to her.
Yes.
She knows what this man will do.
Yes.
She knows what he can do if she tells her this information. I'm not siding the fact, I'm not trying to condone the fact that she hid information from the husband. It's not right. It's not right. You shouldn't. If there is anything up to that gravity you want to do, you should inform your husband. Should anything happen thereafter, at least you have somebody to stand in for you, and your husband will not be embarrassed for not being informed. She's supposed to do that. But now she has this money for a massive project from somebody she doesn't want to disappoint.
Okay.
Knowing that this man might likely want to get this money.
True.
Now, this is it. This is just it. The woman here is at stake. She's to lose, and if the money goes, the trust between the both of them is gone, right? Now you know your husband. You know that he's a bully. You know what he can do. That's why like I said before, you would have voiced out on time.
Okay, telling the police.
Not even if not
telling
the
one
police,
or two persons,
telling one or two persons
in the family.
Telling, at least try to go to the person that the husband, if he's a man that has
to keep the money in the person's account.
No, not that.
Okay.
Now I'm talking about the husband and not even the money, because before the money comes, they must have been having this issue.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so now this woman now, she must. I don't know if there had been any person that the man respects.
Okay.
Now, not the police yet. At least a pastor, an elderly person that the man respects.
To tell the husband that she has 10 million.
No, not to tell.
To what?
To try to bring the issue, because the beating. I'm talking about the beating now.
Okay, the beating that has been going
on. Because it didn't start now.
Yes, definitely.
It didn't start now.
Most times the family we ask you to endure because we don't have the money to pay back.
See, this is
we ask her to endure.
Oh, shame.
No, this is it. Most times the women don't tell her family people that this is what she's going through in the marriage. That's pure fact.
Okay.
That is the truth. Most women, they don't tell. Because you have an elder brother or a younger brother. He's a man as well. And he's doing fine with his own family. And you come and tell him that, look at my husband is beating me. He will tell you, leave. Or he will go and challenge your husband.
What if it's a family who don't have the capacity to pay back?
Then that is where they married because of money. Now this time, it's the woman that has the money, not the husband. And the money is not hers. So that's to tell you that the family has money. So if she had told her family that, okay, this is what I've been passing through in my marriage, My husband is a bully. This is that.
Should have.
They would have told her to leave.
Okay.
You understand? You know, my sister can't come to me and tell me his husband, her husband is doing.
But you
I
know
will
that when
challenge
you
him
leave,
straight.
you have to pay back.
We will pay back. The wife of the family has the money. They have the money to pay back.
How do you know they do?
When the husband, the
How do
shipping
you know the kind of hustle the person went through to get that 10 million naira?
to cover 10 million naira to build a house.
Yes.
How much is the bride price? Is it 50 million naira?
You don't understand. What if this person has been gathering this money
No, this is
for
it.
years?
This is life. This is life.
Okay.
You've acquired the land already. It's not running. It's not going nowhere. This is life. There's nobody that will come to you and say, "Oh, my husband is threatening me, beating you, showing you some bruises," that you won't react.
Probably she didn't just voice out.
Then that's the truth. She didn't voice out. Or most of these women, we've been hearing it here and there. Most of them, they have been living in silence, dying in silence. They won't tell their family. They won't tell. They will just keep it within themselves. I'm hoping that he will change, or they want to just have a marriage. You understand? So most of these things is on the woman. There's a saying that goes that when you wear a shoe, it's you that wear the shoe that knows where it's paining you. So that's just it. It falls back on the woman.
It's pathetic that at the end of the day she lost her life. But looking at this issue, you know that either way she is not safe. As in, whether she informs the husband, she doesn't, she is not safe. Because the man can decide to take over the money. Yes. The wife is hers. Everything she has, she owns is his. Sorry, the wife is his. Everything she owns is his.
Are you sure?
So, yes, that is it. That is it.
No, that's.
That is it. Her life is no longer hers.
Oh,
Most of these women cannot live their own life anymore. Just because they were bought with how many millions of naira.
That's the thing. That's why I said.
Except the woman is lucky to come from a well-to-do family herself.
Yes.
That is when she will not be victimized and pressed down. But you know, is the bride price that her family can easily pay back. They can easily pay back. So unlike you're going to be oppressing her because you pay 2 million, 3 million, you know that family is poor. So most of these girls who pass through this are these ones whose families are poor, and the man is able to, maybe an average man is just able to pay that. So he started to threaten her.
But looking at this case,
I think something has to be done about this issue of beating and beating and beating and beating of women. What are the appropriate bodies? What are the appropriate bodies doing? Women rights and all that. Appropriate bodies doing about this thing. There should be a measure, you know, where these offenders can be punished.
No,
recently now we have seen a number of women dying out of domestic violence. Look at Osinachi.
Yes.
Osinachi, you know, is one of the cases that awoken everybody to this inhumane treatment that women are suffering. A lot of women are coming out since then, and we are seeing issues too that are happening where women are losing their lives because of insensible, senseless husbands who beat their wives.
That's it. You know, you said it that many of them are dying, many of them are dying. How many of them come out on time before they die to voice out, to go to the police station and complain that, hey, my husband wants to kill me? Because there's no how you go to the hospital with bruises and you tell the policeman that my husband wants to kill me. They will buy the case. They will enjoy that. Or you go to a law firm and tell them this. They will buy the case from you. They love those kind of case. You understand? That's why even the law now, it favors also the women. You understand? So these things is for the women to have this orientation of them to voice out. That's just it, man. If they can voice out, they'll be fine. Once you see these things, and even before courtship, even during courtship, you will see them. If your boyfriend is like a dictator, sit down here. Don't go to that pass.
Give me that
do
money.
this. Give me that.
Yes.
So that means we have nurses now. Many nurses in town. Many nurses. So this kind of man is a narcissist. Many of them like that. So, as a woman, you have to look at all these red flags before getting into marriage with this kind of people. Most of these men we have these days are basically narcissists. They just, all they want is their own, what they want it to be. You don't have a say as a woman. You're just enslaved to the marriage. So this woman, as another woman, has lost her life to another narcissist in the society. The relevant bodies should do something about this case. Well, if they are well remanded, people who engage in this kind of crimes are well reminded, it will serve as a deterrent to others. So I wouldn't know why just seeing an alert of 10 million on somebody's account, call the person, ask, okay, what's happening? How do you get this money? And all that. So why should that become an issue? At least you'll be happy for the fact that your woman can handle a project of that, of that gravity. So I think usually it's out of insecurity.
Insecurity there.
Is part
And
is
even at that
the man is
time,
insecure.
even at that time, the arguments, you never mind. You don't know what the woman have said to the husband. You know the arguments first.
True.
So most women to their mouths.
But that doesn't mean you should now raise your hand. Raise an object.
He's been doing it and it only takes once.
He has once he has started, and if the woman feels okay, I'm strong, you beat back.
Okay.
Then the marriage is now a boxing ring.
And of course, one has to win.
One has to win.
Okay, guys, we have come to the end of this discussion today. We've been talking about the man who allegedly killed his wife over a 10 million naira alert she received on her phone. And that alert is not even a personal money. What do you think about this issue? Kindly let's have your comments in the comment section, and don't forget also to subscribe to this channel. This is Tofumi here. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Moses, thank you once
Thank
again.
you.
My name is Lovely Kerry. See you again.